पहली बात तो मैं पूरे मीडिया को बहुत बड़ा थैंक यू बोलना चाहूँगी बिकॉज इतनी बारिश में मुंबई में एवरी डे यू गाइज मेक इट टू वर्क एंड आज मैं जानती हूँ बाहर कितनी बारिश थी और सब आए हैं सो थैंक यू सो मच. आपका सपोर्ट हमारे लिए बहुत मायने रखता है. एंड कावाला जब मैं शूट कर रही थी जो तमिल वर्जन है आई थिंक इट हैड जस्ट द बेस्ट टीम. देयर वाज नेल्सन सर जो डायरेक्टर हैं इस फिल्म के. देयर इज जानी मास्टर हु इज़ द कोरियोग्राफर एंड रजनी सर का होना तो वो मोमेंट मेरे लिए सबसे ज़्यादा मैजिकल था ये गाना शूट करते वक्त. एंड हम जानते थे हम एक अच्छा गाना शूट कर रहे हैं लेकिन जब ये गाना रिलीज़ हुआ आई हैड दिस वेरी स्ट्रॉन्ग अर्ज कि वैसे तो मतलब सब रील्स बनाते हैं बट आई वाज लाइक मुझे रील बनानी है, एक रील बनानी है. एंड या जस्ट वेंट अहेड मेड अ रील एंड देन उसके बाद पता नहीं क्या हुआ इंस्टाग्राम पे.
नेक्स्ट लेवल
अभी मेरा नोटिफिकेशन बंद ही नहीं होता.
बहुत सारे लोग
remix reel that's going on my Instagram and लोगों ने बहुत सराहा है इस गाने को. काफ़ी सारी बार हम फिल्मों को प्रमोट करते हैं यहाँ पर. ये गाना हमें आप तक पहुँचा रहा है और literally like we are almost like we have to promote this song because everyone has loved it so much. And Jailer is a film that's very special to me because it's a very very rooted film and I'm looking forward to actually interacting with the media on this. पहली बार मुंबई में कर रहे हैं तो would like to give it time to talk to everyone from the media.
नहीं worried about आप बोलो तो मैं I was worried about तमन्ना जी आज आएंगे कि नहीं आएंगे. तो ये 2 मिनट का बीच में जो हॉल था was acceptable as long as तमन्ना जी is here. आपको और मेरे को देखने के लिए कोई नहीं आने वाला है.
Right.
But yes, गाना definitely viral हो गया था. The day I realized person also वर्ली नाका सीलिंग से मैं बाहर निकल रहा था. I was just amazed. उधर एक ट्रैफिक आइलैंड है. बच्चे लोगों को गाना लगा के they were practicing this hook step. सब लोग अपना काम तो हो ही गया है. Moment the ground level team and the audience accepts a song, that's it. It's a hit. And of course, Jani Master and Tamannaah ji, और क्या बात है.
नहीं but जैसे आपने कहा अनिरुद्ध is you know a music composer जो बहुत ही अच्छा काम कर रहे हैं and I think we are very very fortunate to have him on our team and he's given us a wonderful track. So
डिस्ट्रीब्यूशन में प्रेशर तो हमेशा रहता ही है, इतने पैसे लगे हुए होते हैं. बट व्हेन यू सी द कंटेंट, आज आम आदमी को क्या चाहिए भैया, 3 घंटे में जाता हूँ ऐश करके आता हूँ और रजनीकांत सर जैसे आएंगे सीटियाँ तो वैसे ही बच जाती है. द 3 minutes, the 3 hours You just forget your worries, you enjoy and you come out. When you have that feel, distribution का tension निकल जाता है फिर.
They say, luck favors the ones who work hard and luck favors the brave. So I've just been brave and I've just been intentional and I'm doing everything that excites me, ignites a fire in me. And luck seems to be favoring that. I feel today content is the most important aspect. And be it male or female, like आज एक heroine का part या आज ये गाना a guy can't do, right? Like you need a actress to do it. Nobody would watch it if it was being done like that. So everyone has their part. In fact, ये film सबसे बड़ा सबूत है उस बात का. इतनी बड़ी film है, इतने बड़ी स्टाइल पे बनाई गई है. रजनी सर हैं, मोहनलाल सर हैं, शिवराज सर हैं, रम्या कृष्णा मैम है, जग्गू दादा is there. I have a part to play. We are all playing parts in a movie, which is the vision of Nelson sir. So आज ऐसा दौर आ गया है कि nobody shying away from playing a part, because essentially जैसे कभी जब इंडिया मैच जीतती है तो कोई केयर नहीं करता कि किसने कितने रन बनाए. अच्छा लगता है जब सचिन 100 कमाता है, but it's always nice that India जीतती है. So for us, a movie is like that. We want the film to do well, and when that does well, then everyone around it does well. So that's the point. I think I can't talk about an industry overall because that's a very big thing to say. But I can tell you one thing, sir, that we've not made a pan-India film. We've made a rooted, true to its region, strong, big, massy entertainer with probably the biggest superstar the country has. And but we're not trying to make a pan-India film here. We're trying to make a film जो लोगों से जुड़े. एंड वापस से जब हम कावाला जैसा एक सॉन्ग रिलीज़ करते हैं, ये हमारे लिए भी एक एफर्मेशन बन जाता है कि जब वो सॉन्ग अच्छा हो. अच्छा, ये तमिल सॉन्ग है जिसका टाइटल तेलुगु है, you know, so that's unique. You normally don't have a Tamil song with a Telugu title. And now we've come to the Hindi audiences because we feel like our content is strong, that it will travel across languages. उसको भाषा की ज़रूरत नहीं है. So I don't think it's one industry over another. It's only about when we are culturally so strong that whenever we take our culture and we celebrate it, वो automatically we are at least hoping कि पूरे देश तक पहुँचे. So यही हमारा प्रयास है. ఏం కావాలా మీరు కావాలండి మీలాంటి బ్యూటిఫుల్గా ఉండాలని కోరుకుంటున్నాను. आई जस्ट नो वन थिंग कि कोई भी मैंने आज तक किसी को गुस्से में डांस करते हुए नहीं देखा. मतलब आपको खुश होना पड़ता है. इट्स लाइक अ गिवन कि अगर आपको डांस करना है तो आपको खुशी में करना पड़ेगा. सो आई हैव नेवर सीन अ वेरी एंग्री पर्सन डांसिंग और अपसेट. हैव यू सीन एन अपसेट पर्सन डांस एवर?
But I've seen people struggling. आप जिस तरह करते हो हम लोग का ऐसा नहीं है.
नहीं, struggle is a different thing. Have you seen someone sadly dancing? Nobody sadly dances. Everyone happily dances. Yeah. So I think that's the kind of dancer I am, and that's the kind of dancer I've always been since I was a young kid. I just love dancing. It's a way for me to express myself. It's a way for me to channel my joy, and I love doing it with my loved ones in person, and of course as a performer for the entire audience, because they're all the people I'm actually doing this for. I think today, as a woman in 2023, it's very important to accept yourself the way you are. And the moment you start doing that, everyone starts accepting you. And I might have been one of those fortunate people who had the luxury of learning this through the growth of my cinema journey. But I could say this to everyone. It's beauty. People think that film actors, or say supposing people think that I am beautiful. I think true beauty comes from just acceptance. And the moment you do that, everyone loves you. नहीं सर, दिमाग बहुत ज़रूरी है. दिमाग को कहीं नहीं छोड़िएगा. हम नहीं छोड़ते ताकि आपको भी अपना दिमाग घर पे नहीं छोड़ के आना पड़े, ताकि आप भी अपना दिमाग सिनेमा थिएटर में लेके आ सकें. हमारा तो यही प्रयास है. नहीं सर, आई थिंक दिल की सुनना बहुत ज़रूरी है, बट जब हम उसे एग्जीक्यूट करते हैं तो तभी दिमाग का इस्तेमाल करना पड़ता है. और ये बहुत ही एक सुंदर फेज़ है मेरे करियर का, जहाँ मुझे अलग अलग प्रकार के किरदार निभाने का मौका मिल रहा है. एंड लोग मुझे ट्रस्ट कर रहे हैं. जैसे इसी कुछ इन 2 महीनों में बहुत ही वेरीड किस्म का काम करने मिला है मुझे. एंड आई एम रियली थैंकफुल. आई एम आफ्टर स्पेंडिंग ऑल दिस टाइम दैट आई हैव स्पेंड even in the South Indian film industry, Sun Pictures, who are the producers of the Tamil version, And UFO Media, thank you, sir. Thank you for presenting us to the Hindi market. And I hope this film does well for all of us. Sun Pictures और मेरा बहुत ही पुराना रिश्ता है, because even before I became a popular face in the South Indian film industry, I've done a lot of ads for their brand, and yeah, it's always been magical to work with them. They really, really cater to audiences and they make content for audience. You know, I feel जब आप ऐसे नाम सुनते हैं जैसे कि अनिरुद्ध सर, Nelson sir, of course this is Rajni sir's film, so being a part of his film, I feel ऐसे नाम बहुत ही bankable नाम है, और इसीलिए नहीं क्योंकि वो बहुत लाइक ऑलरेडी बहुत अचीव किया उन्होंने इंडस्ट्री में, उन्होंने बहुत ही कंसिस्टेंटली अचीव किया है इंडस्ट्री में, और ये वैसे भी मुश्किल है बिकॉज इट्स अ क्रिएटिव आर्ट फॉर्म. Everyone has a good day and a bad day, but these people have like an unbreakable track record. So I think मेरा natural instinct था कि ये मुझे करना चाहिए, and I'm glad मैंने किया, और I'm glad लोगों को इतना पसंद आ रहा है. I think both of these people, they are extremely humble, extremely hardworking, dedicated, and they've not taken their positions for granted. So as a young actor, this is something that I learned from them, and I hope to imbibe it till the end of my career. And I think change is individual. Like, I remember when Bahubali happened, or my very first successful Telugu film Happy Days happened. Thereafter, a recent show I did, Ji Karda, I have always been a part of ensemble films, and I have never shied away from that, because I think there is power when a lot of great creative people come together. And I think I've always been a very secure actor, so I can talk for myself that I feel, in fact, when you are with these great stalwarts of the industry, your best comes out, because you know you can't do anything but your A game. So you bring on your A game and you take it on head on, and if all goes well, the audience loves it, and the return is manyfold, and it actually lasts for, like, Bahubali is a film I think nobody will ever forget in Indian cinema. And I feel like I got an opportunity because I was open to the idea that I should be a part of an ensemble and not think, "Arey, my role is that much or my role is this much." Understanding that every character has its own part to play. I'll tell you one thing. When I started my career and I had already received a lot of love, and it was way into my career, I just felt like I used to really enjoy dancing, and that's when I got my first opportunity for a special song. And I was like, you know what, I love dancing. I love to dance, I love to perform, I want to do this song. So I have done, I think, this must be my 7th or 6th song that I might have done in my career, out of which I think 2 or 3 really became big songs. This being the most heard. हर song की अपनी तकदीर होती है. And incidentally, it's happened so that a lot of good audio has come from the southern film industry. Anirudh is a wonderful composer, and I feel like right now the joy of being an actor or a creative person is all those lines na कि यहाँ से है वहाँ से है, all the regionality ka lines are completely blurring. So it's a great time for us creative people because we can have that extra. I think one thing I have to credit, and I am always very passionate about every time I go on a film set or even whatever, whether I'm interacting with you guys or making a reel or making a movie, my every moment of doing this involves a lot of passion. So I've never come without it. But I was very pleasantly surprised to see, apart from Jani Master being on set, Nelson sir was there throughout the song shoot for every single shot, which is a rarity. Not every director likes to be on set when a song is being filmed. Some few filmmakers do that, and you can see the difference. Like, you can see the quality that comes across when the director is a part of the music and a part of the kind of song that gets churned out. So I am very thankful to Nelson sir because he's been a huge part of why Kaavaalaa looks the way it does. I am a Mumbai girl. ये तो मेरा city है. मैं यहाँ पर पली बड़ी हूँ. आप लोग मेरे अपने हो. तो मुझसे better. I mean, I feel very proud कि इस टीम ने मुझे काबिल समझा कि मैं आके आप सबके साथ ये वक्त बिता सकूं, because whether you know it or not, I have a very soft corner in my heart for you guys, and it will always be like that because I am from here, and the fact that you're giving this so much love means a lot, because today you guys are helping us blur the lines, whether it's a Tamil film, a Telugu film, any kind of film, it's with your help that we're able to blur the lines. So So yeah, I feel super lucky to kind of be the flag bearer of Jailer. No, I think all these really big superstars understand that they're actors first. And as an actor, your age doesn't matter. It's only in India we have this idea of age and actors being of a certain age. Internationally, I mean, nobody asks these questions because it doesn't matter. We are an actor. I am playing a character. Rajni sir is playing a character. He's a god. He's a demigod for like the entire nation. But he's still, everyone is playing a character. And I feel like we as performers value that over everything. So that is supreme. And you know what? I might be 60 and I might be still doing a song like this. And I think if a Tom Cruise can be on a do an action sequence at the age of 60, I want to do this song at 60 and I want to rock it even more. And I hope people go berserk way more than they have today.
See, there are two aspects to making a film a hit. One is that the film should be good, and the other is that the distribution should be outstanding. Distribution has to take a film over and above and beyond where the producer takes it. The producer takes it there, the distributor pushes it across the finishing line. I've been associated with UFO for 25 years. We built a whole new brand of film distribution through satellite into the theaters, and the penetration that they have pan-India is such that no other distributor can even hope to go there. So we have Rajnikant, we have something that's already going viral on social media, and as you said, it hasn't even stopped. Every day it's getting more and more and more and more and more. We have great distribution in the best theaters across the country. I predict that this is going to be a sleeper hit in India. It's going to be a big hit across the South in any case, but I hope it does. And I've been a fan of Rajni sir. I was telling Tamannaah when we met outside ever since I was a kid. So have we all actually. So I think it's great that this is coming at the right time. You're going to capture Independence Day. You're going to have bank holidays. You're going to have weekends. And you're not releasing it this week with Oppenheimer. You're waiting and you're going to go into next week. So we have everything that it takes to make a film a super hit. UFO actually specializes in taking a film into tier 2, tier 3 at the most sensible ticket point in the country. And that is why it was UFO that kept the single screens running through and post-COVID, by giving them content that was affordable. Because today they're going to sit at home and they're going to watch films. I've been saying this on Twitter and Facebook. I think all the multiplexes are completely fed up of me. There was a multiplex chain I won't mention. They called up and said, "Sir, we'll give you a free pass to every show in the country. Just don't write about us any."
Thanks.
But I seriously think that in a country where Amitabh Bachchan's films would play at 2 rupees, 3 rupees and 5 rupees a ticket, films made a profit. Why are they shouting losses at 500 and 800 rupees a ticket? There has to be some logic. Either we are spending too much or it's unnecessary. So if we all put our heads together and we rationalize, then we're going to go into a new era. But UFO is thinking where other people stop. I was at the office 2 weeks ago and we were just discussing it because there's a lot of things that we do together. And the way they have planned a certain strategy, especially for this film, I have absolutely no doubts that this is going to run away and become a hit, because it's going to penetrate into the deepness of the country, which is actually where this film needs to go. Rajnikant doesn't cater to multiplex audiences. If you go to places in the hinterland of the country, Rajni sir goes to where those guys love him, adore him and worship him. If you give them a ticket at 100 rupees or less, they will go 4 times in the theatre. If you give them a ticket at 1200, 800, they're going to lie down on the recliner and fall asleep.
So post-COVID, that has been what we have been planning at, getting the movies pan-India. North ke movies leke jate hain South mein, South ke North mein aa jate hain, and then as Tamannaah ji mentioned, the lines are blurring right now. So with not difficult at all with the kind of ensemble that we have right now. And apart from that, as Vivek ji also mentioned, this is a mass movie. Entertainment. भैया 2 घंटा, 2.5 घंटा, 3 घंटा जाते हैं ना, ज्ञान नहीं देना, मेरे को entertainment देना. the content speaks for itself. And the moment the content speaks for itself, then it is the job of the jockey कि भैया उसको बराबर हैंडल कर लेना सिर्फ सिनेमास में जाने देना. It runs on its own. So no, it has not been that difficult, but yes, we need to just manage it.
जब मैंने अपना करियर शुरू किया था पहली बार, I remember going into a theater in interior तमिलनाडु, and मैं एक तभी ना थिएटर में जगह नहीं बची थी, बट वो जानते थे कि मैं आ रही हूँ. सो दे एक्चुअली पुट अ स्टील का चेयर फॉर मी सो आई कुड सिट एंड वॉच रजनी सर ऑन स्क्रीन. एंड मैंने पहले 10 मिनट फिल्म देखी नहीं, क्योंकि मुझे कुछ सुनाई नहीं दे रहा था और मुझे कुछ दिखाई भी नहीं दे रहा था. बिकॉज क्योंकि लोग सिर्फ अलग अलग चीज़ें उड़ा रहे थे. स्क्रीन वॉज कवर्ड विथ फ्लावर्स, विथ सो मेनी डिफरेंट थिंग्स. And that is the hysteria he's had in movie theaters. And मैं एक स्टील के चेयर पे बैठ के मैंने फिल्म देखी है. So I cannot tell you that today it's a matter of great pride for me to actually be a part of his film and take it to even the audiences here in Mumbai. And yeah, उनसे ये तो सीखा है मैंने कि हमेशा लोगों का आदर करना चाहिए. वो अपने फैंस को बहुत ज़्यादा एक्नॉलेज करते हैं, प्यार देते हैं. ऑडियंसेस के प्यार के वजह से ही उनका आज ये इतना बड़ा दर्जा है. तो एज एन एक्टर, एज अ परफॉर्मर, ये उनसे मैंने सीखा है. और मैं चाहूँगी कि जब मैं लोगों से इंटरेक्ट करूँ, मैं उनको प्यार दे सकूँ, बिकॉज उन्होंने हमें प्यार के अलावा और कुछ नहीं दिया है. सो और मैं अभी तक सांस ले रही हूँ, मतलब टाइम चालू है, मतलब मीटर चालू है, मतलब शायद मैंने अभी अभी एंट्री मारी है एंड आपको पता भी नहीं, क्योंकि कल क्या होगा किसको पता. मेरा प्रयास तो वही है कि मैंने बोला ना, मैं तो टॉम क्रूज जैसे करूँगी, करना है मुझे. मैं बहुत इंस्पायर्ड हूँ, तो मैं कहीं नहीं जा रही. आपको मुझे बर्दाश्त करना पड़ेगा. वैसे तो मुझे मैं अपने खुद के एक्सपीरियंस से बात कर सकती हूँ, बिकॉज आई डोंट वांट टू टॉक अबाउट एवरीबडी. बट मैंने जब से राज सर के साथ काम किया, राजमौली सर के साथ काम किया, नेल्सन सर के साथ काम किया, मुझे एक बात उनकी बहुत पसंद है कि वो अपने कल्चर को बहुत सेलिब्रेट करते हैं और वो ऑथेंटिकली पोर्ट्रे करना चाहते हैं. आई थिंक वो ऑथेंटिसिटी लोगों को बहुत पसंद आती है. तो बी इट राजमौली सर, बी इट नेल्सन सर, आई एम वेरी थैंकफुल टू देम to kind of teach me that the moment you accept yourself, that's and your roots, I think that reaches to the audience the most. Ma'am, every film has its own destiny. I just am not that person who will generalize this industry and that industry, because I have been a part of both. And I feel like everyone is, ऐसा कोई इंसान नहीं जो सेट पे जाता है बोलता है कि मैं ख़राब फिल्म बनाऊंगा. ऐसा कोई हो ही नहीं सकता. सब अच्छी फिल्म बनाने के लिए जाते हैं. But I do feel like sometimes we all have a habit, even as human beings, we have a habit of repeating a certain pattern. And I feel like people learn from that. हर चीज़ का एक दौर होता है, एक फेज़ होता है. शायद एक फेज़ है जो कुछ वक्त के बाद हमें बहुत सरप्राइज़ करेगा. Like I'm super excited to see when Rocky and Rani come out. I think that's a film that I am looking forward to from the Hindi film industry. And I feel like as a film industry, we have to celebrate each other. I think ये बहुत हो गया दूसरों की फिल्मों के बारे में बात नहीं करना, दूसरों को प्रेज़ नहीं करना. I think हम एक कम्युनिटी हैं, हम एक इंडस्ट्री हैं, एक साथ हैं. And I feel like जब सब फिल्में अच्छी जाएंगी तो everyone gets to make money, and then we make more movies and we entertain you more.